with the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
319!
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They'll buy some time right. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Allen off the play fake. Little pitch and catch to the tight end Knox. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Third down, here's a run by Cook. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Don't forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up second and goal. At the 8-yard
On play action, Allen out to his left. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. But Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Escapes the defender. A dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Tua going to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this up to the 45-yard line.
First down.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
21G, 21G corner. Hey.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Another catch there for Waddle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Here's Tua. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Dolphins at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And this play comes to a hold at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And he'll let this one go deep for choke. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. A big play here for Buffalo. 47 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Tua steps away to his left. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 20, TX. Ready, T. Out.
Tua sets up to pass it. Eluding the pressure right. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
21G, 21G. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
Looking to pass. Tua. Being chased out left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches. That speaks loudly in volumes.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Solo left Zion. Solo left.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. Just ruled incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
20, TX.
Two and a throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Tua going to change the play. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jordan Brooks. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Allen. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 35. And all And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bills 21, Dolphins 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
27-yard line.
From the 27, Tua. Open man is Noah Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, 21 TX. Solo left side. 20 TX. Out, out, out.
He'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's safe. Go ahead. 21G. Out, out. Hey. Solo left Zion. Hey.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Open man, Westbrook-Ikhine. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Another Dolphins first down.
They'll look to throw again. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
21G, 20, hey, 22, turbo 1, high. Hey, ready.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5.
Tua going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Leads to second and
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
gain of 19 yards.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. On play action, Allen. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Allen to throw once more. Shakir hauls it in. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Go ahead. Let's go. 18. Long. Step. Hey, 21. Hey. 20, TX. Out.
Tua, the final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 81 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Motion man is Shakir. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
They help you with that one because they just dive in there anyway.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 75 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
That's the score. Bills 31. Dolphins 28. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
First down, Buffalo.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now a give running right. It's Cook. Taken down at the 30.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. 3rd and 7 now. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catches. Hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
First down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now Allen. Quick toss to Knox. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Allen now on the sneak. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Dolphins 28. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nifty move by Gordon. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brings up 3rd down.
Watch it, Oscar.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Tua sets up to pass it. On the slant, he's got Hardman. Touchdown! Nicole Hardman with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Back now in Miami. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback. It's at 6. Over the end line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Hey, dude, that's BS, man. All the way, dog. All the way.
Over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Allen now looks to throw. Sharp's got it left side. Showed that brute strength, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And look at this. They get the turnover.
With tears of joy.
Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Into triple coverage.
Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Longer, long, let's go. Watch it, Oscar. Long. Ready. Out.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
20,
3.
TX. Solo left side, 44. Solo left side, that's big team. Number 1, high. Ready.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
21G, 21G.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Sanders on for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Dolphins 42, Bills 38. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Here's Cook again. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Throwing, Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you've got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, they just killed me. They just killed me, Slim. They just killed me with that. Oh, my goodness.
Their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
To throw is Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man.
Oh, they just robbed me. That's a pick all day long, bro. They just robbed me with that stupid stuff, dude.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it?
He know he shouldn't have won that. They just robbed me like crazy.
Exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find
Crazy. That's a pick going the other way.
routes that are being run against them.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Cook. Diving for the end zone.
Yeah, count your blessings, Slim, because that was a pick. That was the other way.
What an outstanding drive right
And you still got to watch out because 23 seconds is a long time.
A whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts.
That was going the other way. That was it.
The touchdown pass to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Boy, that was it, boy. It's all good. We about to get it right here. We're going to see what it's going to do. Right here. Let me see. See if I can get it right here.
Throwing Tua. Finding Hardman. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
20, TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
This is caught. It's Brown. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tua going to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. And that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's got it.
Dude is not jumping, man. Come on.
Touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
Man, that is an easy daggone kick, man.
And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield. A 5-receiver set on 2nd and 3. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run on first down and right. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
It's a loss of a
I know
yard.
that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It's safe. Go ahead.
And they'll go right back to right. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 15-yard line. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Yeah. Ready, deep. Solo one, hard. Solo left Zion. Watch it, Oscar. What?
Now Tua. That is caught. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game.